in 12th, they asked us, like right after summer break, they asked us all stupid questions. So what do you guys do for summer? You guys do anything
Oh
like
my
fun?
God, they would make you write that essay.
Did you do something fun? I was like, yeah, I went outside the country. Listen to this shit. They're like, really? Where? I said, Kanyakumari. Maybe we should start one of these
Scams.
gimmicks. Yeah. I will teach you time management, how to get tits, how to get sucked. Because if you see, college never taught you how to get blown. HRs are the worst scums on the planet, dude. I hate these guys. I fucking hate them, dude.
Everything is pointless. Mic check. This is pointless.
Cool. Welcome to Pointless Podcast, episode 7 or 6. I don't remember.
6, 7. Listen, who cares about sequence and all?
Yeah, who cares about sequence, right? So anyway, welcome to Pointless Podcast. You watch this video, you don't watch this video, we don't really care. I think we do.
What is the reasonable target we can ask for?
Reasonable target is like 1,000 views.
1,000 views. Should we just... I see all these ads under these Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
Pay us this much and we'll get you 10,000 likes. Should we just fucking do it for like one episode? Can we not just do it? I just want that little boost for myself.
Yeah, but I don't want to fuck up the channel, because, I mean, think about it. Companies like Google, Facebook, who have the world's greatest minds in terms of like the nerdiest minds and the best data scientists. This is what their fucking job is, to stop these scams, to stop these bots views.
I don't think they're doing a good job. I see this shit every other day.
No, you see it. That's what I'm talking about. But once you do it, every 2 to 3 months, so many channels get fucked up because 3 months ago, they did the same shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the algos are getting upgraded every 2-3 months, and every 2-3 months a lot of these bot follows, bot views are deleted, and there are channels that are blacklisted. So that's why I want to stay away from it.
I sometimes wish I came across this one crazy story. I don't know how true it is. I think I was watching on that valuetainment.
What the fuck is valuetainment now?
Dude, there's this one
what is this word
hedge fund guy or some... No, I think he had some insurance thing and he sold and he's a rich guy now. Whatever. That guy's thing. They were breaking down some TikTok thingy. So what they actually did was like, they used to randomly boost an account.
Yeah.
Because they also wanted, people to get that they wanted people to be addicted to the shit. So they'll randomly select a nobody's account, and they'll just like push it up for views and shit. Say, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll circulate it more in their algorithm and stuff. And so that randomly generates like 10,000 or 100,000 views and all that. Now this guy is like blown away. He's like, oh, maybe this is what I should be doing and all that. So he starts, he becomes a legit, he quits his job or something. And becomes a full-time TikToker. Can they not do at least that kind of shit to us? What the hell? Every day I see Variku, swine, telling me, make YouTube your second income. I'm like, I am trying, dude. What do you think I'm trying? We're trying to do this for time pass.
Okay, guys, we are trying to make this our second income, according to Variku sir. Variku sir, or whatever his name is. A couple of days ago, because I follow him on Instagram, every day he will make this reel. It'll be like 3 ways to get out of a toxic relationship. 3 ways to know that your partner is disrespecting you. Like every day there will be this...
He's giving relationship advice now. I thought this thing was time management.
Everything and anything he gives. Relationship advice, financial
this is
advice.
This is starting to become like Skillshare. The more I look it up, I don't know what to start with only.
At least Skillshare is not one person. It's so many different experts.
Too many idiots.
No, at least it makes sense. No, graphic. No,
but why is he moving on from this? I thought this was his thing. Startups and... by the way, in one of the ads, he's saying, what is the idea of YouTube? Like in the list of things he says he'll help you with, he says, I'll tell you what the idea of YouTube is. I want to know just what that pointer, what the hell that is. Oh, what does he mean, the idea of YouTube? What are you talking about?
I don't know,
dude.
I don't know.
Oh my
Most
God.
of these courses are bullshit. But anyhow, we have not even like the intro is not even done for this episode.
Okay, that's
so let's
good.
do the intro first.
We won't chuck this out. No.
No, of course not. So this was the prequel of what's ahead, what's going to happen ahead in this episode. We are going to talk about corporate culture. We are going to talk about stories from
Startups.
office. We are going to talk about corporate scandals and
Yeah, we're very knee deep on scandals.
yeah.
No stories we have.
we're going to talk about casting couch and stuff like that. So yeah, stay
That's an
tuned.
easy
Watch
gig.
this.
I would do it, dude.
Yeah, you would.
I would do a casting couch.
You do casting couch.
That's an easy filter. No, why would I go through 5 rounds of and then take a no? Go fuck yourself. I'll just.
Dude, I mean, it's okay to say controversial shit, but don't say something that
Oh, it's
put
too
you,
much. Huh?
Yeah.
No, I'll never do it. Work comes first. Morality.
You'll come across as a creep. Like just tomorrow, if you're Me Too'd
Yeah.
and this clip goes out on the internet,
I'm not.
everybody.
We have 200 views. Who's going to me to our ass? Me to me. Who gives it?
Don't say R, your ass.
My
I'm
ass.
not-
Okay. Anywho, yeah, work. Dude, work. I was fucking sitting back thinking about this shit. It's
Yeah.
like nobody's told you nothing. Like, you know, like all these idiots who promote these ads saying, oh, in school they didn't teach us about money management. In
Yeah.
school they didn't teach about time
Taxes.
management. Like, no, who cares if they didn't teach that? They never told us, you know, it's like, this is what it is, like, end of the day. It's like, you just have to work.
Yeah,
You know, that literally after you pass out,
yeah,
this is your life.
yeah.
You know, you just have to sit and work, do it forever till you fucking die.
Yeah.
It's crazy when you think about it from that angle, because like I've always been stuck in the in the desperate section of the thing. It's
Yeah.
like I just need money for this month. That's the max I can think.
Trust me. So you are either like that 1 or 2% of the population that scores really good in class and that wants to do something. Like there are people who want to crack IIT, some people want to become
Yeah.
doctors, some people want to become something, and they actually do focused work and focused study towards those things.
Yeah,
there are those
yeah.
kinds of people,
Absolutely.
right? And those are very few.
Yeah.
Most of us are like, we are clueless first of all,
Yeah.
and then after school we realize that okay, we need to work. And
After school, you realize, right?
No,
I didn't pick it up after like
no,
almost.
sorry, I'm sorry, not after school, after college. So what I'm trying to tell is that what was the point? I forgot.
Like this, you have to do forever. Say.
Yeah, so everybody starts working for money. The first need is money. It's
Yeah.
like, what, I need to make money.
Yeah, seriously.
You know,
Yeah.
because you know why I started working?
No.
I started working because I wanted to buy a laptop.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
as basic as
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I needed a laptop, and I called my dad, and my dad is like, okay, I'll send you 35K, and I wanted to have a MacBook Pro. And like back in 10 years ago, 2013 or 2014, MacBook Pro was 60K back in the days. So my dad sent me 35K, and to earn that 25K extra to get a 60K MacBook Pro, I started doing jobs. I saved up that money and bought a MacBook.
Well, that's still not a bad. I would say that's still not a bad start. Like I didn't know even that much. Like I didn't even have that much. See, because like right after we finished college,
Yeah.
So I'm in BCom.
Yeah.
And the closest thing people got around to was like they all immediately jumped off to these Deloittes and what's the R?
Big Four.
RS,
Big
what's
Fours.
the big one. Yeah.
Big Fours they call.
Big Fours sounds like some porn type.
Big Four is the Big Four consulting firms. One
Yeah,
of
something
them
like
is
that.
Deloitte.
Whatever. Say, they got into place like that, and I'm like, wait, like. Even around like third year when we had these on-campus these recruitment drives and all that, I didn't go to one of them because firstly I had arrears. I mean I still had papers that I failed in.
Yeah.
Secondly, I didn't have the balls at all to like even go like find out what this is about, or what the hell it is. Like nothing. Like I was just walking around with a chicken cutlet in my face, stuffed in my mouth. And then we finished college.
Yeah.
Like everybody bounced.
Yeah.
Like I was such a delusional guy about, I don't know. I always thought, oh, maybe like we'll stick together. We had this one nice band thingy going on. Like I thought, oh, maybe we'll just take like a little break and focus on this band thing or something. Yeah. I was really under that stupid thing.
And
like,
everybody from the band was taking jobs.
Everybody took off. They were the first to get a job. It wasn't even like the studious ones. They were like trying to take a break and figure what they want to do next month. These buggers jumped on the first fucking thing. They all took off.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. Oh, so you just need to find a job, I guess. Like 2 months, like literally 2 weeks goes by, a month goes by, 2 months goes. I don't think I picked up a job maybe after even like maybe 8 months after I finished college. I think maybe 6 months almost.
Yeah.
Like that's when I went, went back to my village to connect to my, rediscover my roots. Yeah. Which wasn't my idea in the first place. But
that's actually like reconnecting to your roots. That's real reconnecting.
Yeah. I had never met these clowns. I don't know any of them.
It's not like a year ago you were living in a room and you're going and you're being like, oh, I used to play with this toy.
Yeah, no, nothing. It's just randomly going over there. And then like, I found one, distant relative's friend or whatever, and he was like, okay, don't worry about it. I'll link you up with something. I don't know, this networking thing, and you need to know nobody.
There's always that one uncle in the family who thinks of themselves to be like, who's achieved a lot in their head. They're not really, but they think and they try to show that they have achieved a lot.
Yeah.
And then
no, more than that, your parents trust that buffoon.
Exactly.
That's the catch. The catch is that they trust his ass, thinking, oh no, he's been in this job for 30 years, so he knows what the hell is going on. Like, but I don't think he knows what's going on at all. Don't send me his way.
No, but like I was also naive back in the days, and my parents would be like, okay, this uncle knows this, or this cousin knows this, and he's done this, so he'll help you out. He'll put you in some college, or he'll put you in with some opportunity, and then you reach out to them.
That was their biggest thing. No, they never trusted our ass for anything. Right? They were like, listen, just go listen to that.
Whatever they are saying, that's the best. And then they would make you these like fake over-the-top promises, and then nothing would really happen.
Oh, trust me, I know some of those. Like, dude, I was going to like fly out of the country and stuff. Like, I was taking my passport everywhere I went. I'm thinking, you'll never know when they'll ask for the passport.
and you're still like, you've still haven't had a foreign.
No, I'm not. I've barely been anywhere. This reminds me of this one dumb thing that happened in 12th. They asked us, like right after summer break, they asked us one stupid question. So what do you guys do for summer? You guys do anything like fun?
Oh my God, they would make you write that essay. 300 words.
Forget that. This was easier for us. They knew I wouldn't submit it for 8 months at least. So they just pulled me up and asked me. They were like, did you do something fun? I was like, yeah, I went outside the country. Listen to this shit. They were like, really? Where? I said, Kanyakumari. And that too was a trip that school had only taken us last year in the 11th grade. And the teacher was like, wait, first of all, I was there with you. Second of all, Kanyakumari is not out of India, you dumbass. Dude, I thought it was like around Sri Lanka or somewhere. Anyway,
but I want to come back to one of the things you said at the start, right? You said that at school no one teaches you anything, and everybody says that, right?
Yeah.
But on a serious note, if you look at it systematically, what really is school? Like the way they
I've seen these videos.
They make the rules.
Industry thing.
It's like training us to be the laborers, training us to become the part of the workforce, training us to be so confused.
By the way, this is every motivational guy's intro video.
Really?
Yeah, they'll say, school made you this. No, but inside you have a passion to start something. You want to stand out. You want to disrupt the market.
So that's what every motivational guys do, right? They'll say half truth and then they'll just pull some bullshit. But there's some truth to it. I really agree that there's some truth to, because just the way that schools run, they train you to follow orders, right? And then that's what you need to do at a job to succeed. You need to follow orders.
That's really it. That's
just it.
This is what somebody needs to actually tell you. When you're an intern, if you actually intern at a place, you'll realize that immediately. If you haven't interned at all and you jump to a job, you will know, you will probably pick that up maybe after 2 years or some shit. Right? Like even after 2 years, you'll be thinking, no, I can make a difference, and I can do something here. I can change the direction. No, don't. That's the problem even with. Let's jump into work shit. That's the problem even with like these new employee energy. These idiots don't get it at all. They'll join a new place and they'll think this is it. Like they found the their passion meets the requirement meets this one. They'll go through that. What's the Japanese thing where you connect everything? It's all. I forgot that garbage. They'll be like, this is the place.
Are you talking about yin yang?
No, not yin yang. It's
ikigai.
It's an ikigai. Probably it is. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like these people really think there's like something about there's a culture, there's a process, there's a way. Like I can grow here, I can earn here, I can make a difference here, and then 2 months in. There will be a review meeting. Like, what the hell did you do the last 2 months? All you've been doing is, talking back to people and not doing anything. It's like, it makes no sense. And you'll get kicked out in like a week after that review meeting. That's usually, and the worst thing is all the old employees, when they see this new guy, they'll be like, Macha, can you calm your fucking tits? Like, we've all adjusted to the environment. That's the biggest thing. It's like, the more you work somewhere, like the more you're just adjusted to the environment. You know what the boss wants. You know how he fucking behaves.
You know how to like deal with situations.
Yeah, you just know. You pick up on these things as you go. You know who to talk directly to, who we have to wrap some nice wrapper around it and present it, and all these things. And then there's a new jackass monkey comes in and he's like, guys, let's do this. I read about this. This is the thing. That's the thing. And you'll be like, Acha, don't do this, dude. Don't fucking do
this. In my first job, and this, I don't want to name the company, of course.
Let's. I'm trying not to disclose names.
Yeah, especially not this company, because it's like India's largest media conglomerate.
Jesus Christ.
So I joined it and I had that energy, this new guy energy. And this office, like I have zero idea. I have never been in office politics scenario. And this office is full of like middle-aged men. And it's about conferences. They do business conferences. And there are these business heads who get revenues, right? And a lot of them are behind their targets. And there's this woman who's the CEO of the company, and she'll have good mood and bad mood. So every day she'll shout at someone. And the marketing team used to sit right outside her cabin because our boss was the worst. The marketing head was the worst. She would shout at him every day. He was the bunny for her. Like whenever her mood is gone, she would shout at him. She would call him by his name and she would shout at him. He was our boss. And that's why she had kept marketing team right close to her cabin. So no matter who she's shouting at, that comes to us. Like we are listening. So all these guys, all these business heads who had targets there, and again, these are all different types of people, right? So I would always notice she would call one of these guys, he would go in, she would shout, I would hear a lot of shouting. What happened to your targets? You not completed your targets for the last 3 quarters and this and that and shit and that. And then he would crack some jokes, make her laugh, walk out laughing, and then high-fiving people.
Really? What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm not even making this shit up. 1 year down the line, I'm completing a year in that office. This guy has not this guy has not got any revenues, and he's been surviving by cracking jokes, making the CEO laugh.
Dude, that's a good deal, dude.
I
would do this gig any day.
She always remembers that, she'll look at the numbers and she'll be like, okay, what's happening? He's not done anything. He's not gotten any revenues. She'll shout at him. He'll make her laugh. He'll walk out, chill. Same cycle back again and again. And I'm not like, people in that office, if they're watching, they know. Like, this is how it used to work.
Okay.
And I couldn't do that.
You think he's still there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, there's so much you can do that, right? Like, if you're not bringing money to the company, they'll not.
My workplace, there was this one weird jump, which is the funniest thing I've ever experienced. So the first spot they put me in through this friend's friend was what do you call that? Customs.
Yeah.
I was part of a stupid place that did custom clearance.
Yeah.
So I used to work at the Chennai port. So they put me in this one role, which was slightly like laborious, not carrying stuff or everything.
Yeah.
But basically, this was the gist of it. They'll give me paperwork. I have to take the paperwork into the port.
Yeah.
I have to check, if the truck number and the container number match.
You have to wear the helmet and all.
No. They didn't care that much. Like we weren't even like that big of a place, even inside the port. Even inside the port, we were like one of the dumb small ones. Yeah. But my dad was so psyched that I got a job.
Yeah.
He went and got me hush puppy shoes. And these nice sets of
Hush puppies are nice shoes.
Nice shoes, yeah. He got me a nice shoe. Like nice sets of Peter England, formal wear and stuff.
This is not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, they know with the 10 views we get, we are not sponsored. We don't have to say that out loud. I got those. So I was literally the sharpest dressed idiot at the port. It's a port, macha. It's a port, and there's truck drivers and laborers and all the stuff. And I'm walking around there with a Peter England shirt and hush puppy shoes on. Every time I walk in, they would think I'm one of the port authorities, like a higher up or something, and they'll salute me and all. Sir. I'll be like, hey, macha, I have the same paper you have in your fucking hand. Dude. Calm down. So I'll go in. I did this for like 2 weeks, okay?
Yeah.
And then the head, he pulled me in. He was like, listen, this is the dumbest thing you can do. Like, why are you doing this? Why don't you just, train to be an accountant? He gave me that option first. He told me, I will,
You've done commerce? So
yeah, I've done commerce, by the way. Yeah. I'll let my senior guys train you.
Yeah.
Pick this up. I'll put you in Goa. Be an accountant for me in Goa, he said. That was his actual offer.
Yeah.
I said, no, I don't want to do like the accounting and all. I know nothing about it.
Yeah.
I was like, screw it. And then I kept doing this for another week. And then he was so pissed. He was like, listen, at the time their old HR quit.
Yeah.
So he was like, can you do HR stuff, please? You're the most educated here. By the way, I still have 2 arrears at that time in my life. I still haven't cleared those papers yet. You still am the most educated.
Arrears means backlog.
Backlog, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, perfect. So I became the HR over there. And then 1 week in, they're like, submit all your paperwork.
Yeah.
You have to take a file out, attach your degree.
For background.
Yeah, for this background.
Yeah.
I have nothing. Like, I haven't finished yet. So where am I going to get my certificate from? So I literally pulled a new file, just labeled it as John, and then put it in the cupboard.
There's nothing
inside this. Who's going to check this? I'm the HR. Most educated person.
This is the best scam in the world of scams.
Dude, this was so much fun. And they didn't care. They didn't care at all. Like, these are poor people, okay? Poor people. And most of their stuff is like laborious stuff.
Yeah.
Like what I'm telling you. Like, dude, they'll do paperwork. This is the funniest thing. They have to do paperwork, okay? Like 80% of them can't read or write or nothing. Like they can only go into the port and negotiate for things.
Yeah.
So you know what they would do? They would take pen drives and they will go around other offices and literally beg the other guys for paperwork. Can you show us what the paperwork is for this kind of, consignment and stuff? Can you tell us what the paperwork is? And they'll just copy paste, edit it, tweak it here and there, and then they'll take it to the clearance house. Then they'll be like, oh, we got the paperwork. Yeah, that was a. So I literally,
but that reminds me again, like switching back from this in India, and I think this is very India specific problem. Even during the pandemic, I don't know if you remember, to go from one state to another, or even to go out, you had to register online to make a certain pass. Do you remember during the pandemic? There used to be passes,
Right.
e-pass.
Yeah.
E-pass. If you're going out, stepping out of your home, you have to register on e-pass. And who was suffering the most because of that? The poor people on the street, like the rickshawalas who don't know how to online register, who don't know how to
it was the same thing with the vaccination thing also. No?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Online registration, like those buggers, they don't know shit, right? And they are the ones who suffer the most. Exactly how you're saying in the quote. They don't know documents. It has never happened with me that I've gone to a bank and someone has not approached me with a pen, like an old person or like anybody being, can you fill this form up for me?
And they won't have like a secondary thing.
Yeah.
As much as they push the language thing and all that, none of these idiots have a language thing also.
Nothing.
They localize the thing. No, well, you can't have a form in Hindi or something.
Forget that. There have been instances where people have given me their ATM cards and they're like,
I'll tell you the
pull
pin.
the money
Just
out.
tell me,
pull the money out for me. And that's how people get scammed, right? But anyway, I digressed. Let's get back to work.
Yeah, work. Let's not get back to work. So, have you seen the recent Naukri ads?
About what?
About what do you think Naukri ads will be about? About work only.
No, but Naukri is trying to sell you their own services as well, no?
That they've always been trying to pursue. They think they're some LinkedIn or something. But like their recent ads, one I saw, which is the funniest, is this guy lounging on the beach in Goa somewhere. And he's typing some nonsense on his laptop.
I saw that.
Yeah. And he's like, what is it? Some beach and this kind. That's my kind of Naukri. I'm like, shut the hell up, dude. There's no jobs only over here. I'm dying over here trying to find a job for 8 months. Beach and Rasgulla Wali Naukri. That's my Naukri. Shut up.
That's my kind of Naukri.
Yeah.
You know, the weird thing about Naukri is, I don't know what, they've figured some shit out. They'll send, these promotional emailers that everybody sends. Sometimes Naukri's emailers would come as like it'll actually come in your proper inbox, not in the promotional folder. And then there would be a girl's name, like a really Indian girl's name, like Rashmika has sent you this, something like that. And when you click on it, you find out that it's Naukri is trying to sell you their own services, like get your CV made or like get your profile noticed, pay something, like a membership.
Yeah, this is what I don't get it at all. Like even Google had done this thing.
Yeah.
And like something that I'm supposed to receive in my inbox will be in the trash or somewhere. And all this garbage filters through. It's the same with WhatsApp. WhatsApp, I don't know how these people get my number. Like everybody has my number, dude. Everybody is promoting some garbage on. I don't know how many WhatsApp promotions you get. Dude, I get so many. Dude.
I get few.
Like forget WhatsApp. Like literally on the normal text so much.
Yeah.
And direct calls also so much. I'm like, Macha, how are you buggers getting these numbers, dude? What the hell?
I get those in text message where like you want to do hot talking to a girl, shit like that.
Yeah, that I would probably pick up. But I'm saying, you remember the 3 days back I was telling you that job opportunity that they were talking about.
Which one?
That's one scam thingy that's been coming
up. Yeah. Work from home.
Work from home, it seems.
Yeah.
Review videos and send a screenshot of you liking the video or something, and they send some 3K over the thing, it seems. God, I'm going to fall for one of these garbage things soon, dude. Like really, I'm so scared of my desperate situation. Sometimes I'm like, I want, if I'm only like three thoughts away from clicking on this, I wonder how many people actually click on this garbage shit.
Yeah. You don't use Telegram, no? The scam happens so much I get added to one group or the another on Telegram every other day. The same shit, work from home shit. And these people are targeting the most desperate people. Imagine you don't have a job for a year, which is the kind of reality right now. So many people don't have a job for like 7 months, 8 months, a year. And then you get this thing. You will be the first one to get scammed, right?
Yeah, let's get scammed on it. I'm saying maybe we should start one of these
scams.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to start a YouTube channel, we are going to train how to start a YouTube channel.
I will teach you time management, how to get tits, how to get sucked. Because if you see, college never taught you how to get blown. Fucking Christ! These have you had these either HR who pretend to be the motivational idiots at the workplace or actual
my
motivational
God.
idiots who show up? So there's two versions. One is either the HR or some senior manager only will play this, side role. Like I can only remember a PT staff back in school who was a geography teacher and a basketball coach. I'm like, shut the hell up, you suck at both.
Yeah.
And at work, it'll be like a senior manager guy, who likes doing PPTs or something. Or it'll be the HR only. He really thinks, like, dude, HRs are the worst scums on the planet, dude. I hate these guys. I fucking hate them, dude. Just keep a tab on the attendance and send my money. No, just shut the fuck up, bro. Don't do all this, this extra shit of motivating people and trying to drive the, the morality and all this talk about culture and all this garbage shit. Oh my God, I actually worked for a similar thing.
Yeah.
So my boss was somebody who did these corporate stuff.
Yeah.
And they were kind of loosely training me to do the same, like a similar thing, but for colleges.
Okay.
But it also had like a little bit of upskilling stuff, which was like, we'll teach you grammar, like, English, just to brush you up right before the interview. So you can, this is pretty much for like third years and stuff. Say.
Yeah.
So I would watch him go around, talk all this garbage. I mean, you've seen these drills, like you have to, these exercises, they'll tell you, what's the one they'll whisper in the ear? What's that Chinese?
Oh
what
my
the hell
God,
was that?
Chinese whisper.
Chinese whisper, yeah.
That's the worst. But
Whisper in the air, whisper over there.
by the time it goes there, the message changes.
Half the people are fucking around only. you know that. In the middle, see, if I was a monkey in the chain of the Chinese, whatever the garbage is, I will definitely, botch it up and screw it up.
I would say something completely different.
You know that is happening.
Yeah.
Yet you have to, at the end, see, I told you. Yeah. What happens with the information? It's like, hey, can you shut up, bro? Can you shut up?
This reminds me of a similar thing. It was not an HR, okay? We are in this agency. I don't know if you know about this. There's something called as conflict management. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
They invited a guy from outside, and he was wearing a specs. The really cheap Chinese specs. I don't know if you remember.
Why are you judging his specs?
No, I'm telling you why I'm judging, because my dad used to wear it. And I remember he was showing it. He got power spectacles.
Okay.
And this is back in like 2006-7 when they first came. Chinese spectacles were flooding the market.
Oh yeah.
And my dad got 100 rupees spectacles, powered spectacles, this wide, and a really golden color fancy glass to put that glass in it.
Yeah.
This motivator fucker was wearing those glasses. So I remembered, and he was wearing it like this, and he was looking at everyone like this, and it was so funny. Okay, like it almost. I'm not. I hope I don't come across as like a classist person, but I was 100% sure from here this guy is going to go back and live in a slum house or something. He came as a conflict management training. Okay, you know what he did? In an office, there always will be people who will have friction with each other. If I am account management, you are graphic designer, and on every second day I come to you and I'm like, I have an urgent request.
Yeah, because both of us hate what we're doing. So we have to take it out somewhere.
Yeah, we will hate each other, right? Because I'm putting my thing on you, and you obviously are under pressure because of me. So we hate each other, right? But that's not coming out. We are somehow managing and doing the work. You know what this conflict manager did? He started asking.
Don't hold back.
No,
abuse each other.
One of the things was that I don't remember everything that he taught us, but I clearly remember he started asking people, do you have anybody in this office you have a conflict with? No. Everybody said no.
Yeah, obviously
everybody will say no, right? Then he started like continuously asking, no, how can you not have conflict? You have to have a conflict. Everybody has conflict. Tell me. And eventually, like, it's going, and it's a 6-hour thing. Like, you're stopped working and it's a 6-hour whole day thing. So what are you going to do? You're going to say things, you're going to bring up instances. Eventually he brought up instances, and in the end of it, those two people who admitted of some conflict, it escalated so much they ended up fighting in front of him. It became a whole scene.
Dude, that's amazing. I want to do this gig, dude. Oh, conflict manager. I'll do this. I'm switching to this. Oh, I want to start riots everywhere I go.
And then he was like, this is what I was trying to achieve. Exactly this I wanted to show. Now I'll tell you how to resolve this. There's a method to resolve this. You know, he showed us some method. From the next day, these two are not talking. This person's message I am taking.
Yeah, but that is the craziest thing. See, because on some level, if you're sensible, you realize, okay, wait, you're doing this for money. I'm also much at doing this for money only. Like, at this culture thing, you know, let's we can act, let's shuma pretend or whatever, but let's not overdo it. You know, like, okay, like, we'll act like we get along or whatever, say, but let's
not become brothers and family.
No, one off thing with this is that, see, it's almost like school and college, because you spend so much time over here. That's where I found friends, at least, basically. Living in Bombay, at least. Like, I barely have any place, you know, that I go around. Oh, what am I going to talk to somebody at a club randomly? Is like try and make friends. And I don't have like a, you know, this dumb community thing where I trek once a month and try and find some idiot over.
You're making fun of me, huh?
No, but I'm telling you, I don't.
No, I'm kidding.
I don't have these the outlet. Like, maybe I can find somebody with a music thing, or I can show up in music scenes. But I don't want to do even that. So like, for me, this one is like, you know, at work only. Like, I'm literally trying to find a girlfriend at work only for 10, 12 years now. I'm like, because there's nowhere else. I don't go to church also. So where am I going to go find it? I'm immediately going to get on matrimony.com and start typing, oh, that ad also. No, they're showing me. The last ad, have you seen?
Matrimony, no, I haven't.
The girl's like, I don't want a kid for like 5 years. And the guy is like happily accepting.
I have to cancel my YouTube premium. I'm missing on these amazing ads. No?
Dude, it's a great ad. I'm literally 1 month away from subscribing to this garbage. I actually got an opportunity to one job role I got over there at Matrimony.
Matrimony?
Yeah.
Which one?
As a graphic designer.
Shadi.com?
No, at matrimony.com.
Oh, okay, matrimony.com. Okay.
What Shadi? What are these marriage sites? Somewhere in the city only. I was like, no, this can't be. I can't be. Can't be working there, dude. Imagine working for Shadi.com and trying to find a wife at the office only. How stupid I'll look. Good God. That is the thing. And even that they make a big deal out of. No, I don't know, the startup thing probably not much. But for corporate, there are like contingencies. If you start dating someone, or
you have to inform to the HR.
Inform to the HR, and maybe probably I think they'll split you up if you're in the same department and all that shit.
There's something called as conflict of interest.
But that's like work stuff. No, not is it the relationship also?
Because
conflict is like work based thing. No.
Yeah, that's what. So if there's a project and we are working on the same project and we are in a relationship, say, then I will, I will be biased towards you. Like if there's some situation,
then
that's a conflict of interest situation. No, so you have to kind of.
If you're going into this so much, then then I've been biased towards every cute chick I've worked with. Sue me then.
You also have conflict of interest.
I have such a big my conflict of interest. I don't want to say nothing.
You've seen those questions when you're applying for jobs where they say, is anybody close to you or a family member working in this company? Is anybody you know already works at this company? You've seen those questions?
No, I have not seen those things.
That's again conflict of interest. They're trying to find out if you
my dad retired when I was in 5th grade. Who I have, what connection I have. That's like looking back at my dad. No, like I lose my thing. He started at one job. And that was what he had forever. Like, dude, he literally started there and finished there. 40 plus years or something. Crazy, dude. I'm literally at what 13th or something. My work is.
I'm at 15th job in 10 years or something.
Yeah, same. I'm at 12 years. I'm at 13 or something. Jesus Christ. We can never explain our situation to our parents, no? They think we are idiots of the first order. Got a job. Great. Next month, I left the job. Can you stop calling us? We don't want these updates anymore. Like giving them a heart attack every month. 2 months in, they gave us these uniforms.
Work uniforms?
Yeah.
Oh, at the dockyard?
Yeah, at the dockyard.
Yeah.
So there were these pink shirts and these like tacky brown pants and stuff. I was like, oh my God, this is so bad. And I didn't want to be seen in these. So what I would do, I made them as a change of clothes. I would carry them in my bag very shamefully. and wear my good shirt and pants and go there.
Yeah.
And then go to the bathroom and then change it. And then they saw this. They were like, they called me in. They're giving this, this bullshit thing. They're like, oh, what? You're not proud of the company or what? I was like, first of all, you're paying me 6,000. I'm not proud of anything. That was my first salary, by the way.
Yeah.
That was my first salary.
Yeah. My first salary was 5,000.
But you did part-time or something, no?
Yeah.
This is full-time I did. This is a legit job I did. And I was the HR over negotiating other people's salary.
6,000.
Dude, I used to sit in these meetings where they would negotiate salaries and stuff. It was so bad because that guy would ask for 11,500 and this guy would be, negotiating like, no, let's start at 10,800. I'm like, hey, macha, it's 11,000. Just give him that. What are you doing?
10,800.
And he would calculate things and, you have to... the breakup, which I never understood.
Yeah.
What is it? What's the breakup on the salary thing?
CTC.
Yeah, but the slabs I'm saying.
HRA.
HRA and all these things. Yeah. Those type of things which I never understood.
Yeah.
Dude, they would do a breakup of this. And I used to sit there, laugh my ass off. What?
2,000 HRA.
In 7,000
basic.
In 7,000, what are you breaking up? Just give it to him and say it's pocket money or something and close it. 7,000 say it's a breakup. For 6,000 I had a breakup. 6,000. 5 slabs of breakup. Insane, dude.
But in my first job, they said, this CTC scam, no, like they'll say cost to company. What is your CTC? They told me my CTC was fucking 6 lakh per year. I was like, oh, 6 lakh. In my head, I'm like, oh, 50,000 per month. First job. Oh, I'm sorted. First salary comes 36,000. I'm like, 6 lakh per annum, 36. Then I looked at those elements. I'd already signed the contract. I'd already signed everything. I'd not even looked. That's how they scam you. Like, it's so weird, right?
It is.
But then even 36,000 was a good amount for me starting up.
God, yeah, you got a good deal, dude. Like freaking this HR thing continue on. They didn't care only. These are poor people. I'm telling you, there's like really powerful people. They used to abuse me, saying we didn't have a filter. We had the Bisleri can on the thing. They used to hurl insults at me when the water used to run out. Hey, you're the HR. Where the fuck is the water? Go get the water. Macha, I'm not fucking around. I used to carry Bisleri water. Bisleri water cups I used to carry and come. Like, here, take the water. It was insane to over there.
Sad life of HRs.
And since I didn't know nothing, my initial 2-3 months was literally going up on this one dumb site they had called Site HR, I think, or HR Site, like CITE or something, Site HR, I think. And I used to go there, and they had these discussion threads and forums and all this stuff. And people used to share an Excel sheet with this. These are the new rules. What a sad life, dude. I used to download those Excel sheets and go through them. Dude. Like, oh, what's the new story in the HR community? Oh God.
In one of my companies, like HR would be like, okay, celebrating birthdays is important. Don't worry. Like whenever it's someone's birthday, we'll order cake. So whenever it was
so cheap, they won't even give you a holiday. No, so cheap.
Yeah. No holidays. So they'll be like, we'll order a birthday cake. So it's like a team building exercise. So you cut cake and then sing, and it's mandatory for everyone to attend. So people are leaving their important meetings and like leaving their stuff at 5 o'clock and then going to like sing happy birthday to you in
grown people
and all grown up people. And then listen to this shit. So what happened? Like people like me, we started putting cake on the face of the person. We are like rubbing the cake on the face and shit. Okay. So this thing happens and there are some people who complain to the HR, we are not getting to eat the cake. Okay. Then HR is like, okay, we'll order 2 cake. One cheap cake.
Are you serious?
Yeah. One cheap cake and one good cake. One good cake would come from Theobroma and one cheap cake would come from this, what is it called? Iyengar bakery or something.
Imagine calling the bakery. I'm like, what's your cheapest cake?
No, they'll get it from Iyengar bakery. You know, and even they are pretty tasty. Their fruit cake is tasty, but they'll get Iyengar bakery and they'll get Theobroma. Iyengar bakery is put on face. So, you know, after that, what I did, I put the whole cake I put on the face, the whole cake fell on the floor. There was carpet. The carpet was gone. Like after 3 birthdays, the whole carpet was full of cake, you know, and then they do, obviously to clean the carpet, you
cake is like
tear it out because it's sticks.
Oh, right, that kind of carpet. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this is the fake one, the green one they have.
No. So blue carpet, okay, or some carpet. After that, someone complained, and then they're like, okay, stop throwing cakes at people's faces.
I thought the resolution would be, we'll order 2 cakes on the carpet every time.
No, that's the thing. Like, you know, they'll make it mandatory. Then someone will complain. They'll only make rules on top of it. Then eventually people will stop doing it. Then again they'll be like, it's mandatory. It's a team building activity.
This connecting to this thing, like what is weird is like, again, probably it's going back to that whole nobody told us anything. It's like nobody understands, you know, what clauses come in a contract. You know, something as simple as you taking up a job. Like all these idiots, like, you know, even these YouTuber guys who sell these side courses and all that, they're like, how tough it is to negotiate. Like most cases, people can barely negotiate money only. Forget what, you know, other stuff is there and all of that. Dude, all this while I've been so desperate, I mostly get out just negotiating money only, dude. I never discussed perks. You know, I've never discussed, you know,
insurance.
Dude, nothing, macha, nothing. These people over here are so cheap. Like, I even, all these, you know, friends I have outside now, macha, the kind of perks and, you know, the kind of benefits they have. Dude, I feel like I'm like a brainless monkey or something, dude, over here. No, seriously. It's like insane. Like first of all, like one guy was telling me, like even the negotiation, it's like, it's based on the role and the responsibility you're picking up. It has nothing to do with your previous.
They
never even really ask for your previous, how much you used to get in your hand. You should give us your, you know, old offer letter and all. The garbage, that only is gone first.
The worst thing is, in the job description, they'll write salary, best in the market, or something like whatever, best in the market,
best in the industry, as per industry standards,
and then
which nobody knows what
no one knows what industry standards is.
Numbers.
And then from you they'll be like, okay, what are you making right now? I will say industry standards. I'm making industry standards because you're not ready to fucking reveal what you are ready to pay, and you're asking me how much I'm earning. Like, that's so unfair.
It's really unfair. Plus, again, like going back to this thing, like nobody understands. Like even to this day, I have no clue as to, you know, what I can negotiate for. Like I'm such a you know, backwards
it's
idiot.
Not just you, because no matter how many videos you watch on social media where they say that you should negotiate this, negotiate that, and this is the technique and strategy to negotiate, in India, and if you're looking for a job, no matter how good a candidate you are never at a place. How does negotiation work? I have to hold a position of power over you to negotiate from.
Right.
If I don't hold any power, how can I negotiate?
Yeah.
It's never going to go my way. And as a job candidate, you never hold that position. You start negotiating, you're out. It's as simple.
It is. Yeah. Because I mean, they really belt you on this situation of desperation. Always, it's like even if you go to something as simple as like you said, the job description, which is the funniest to me because anytime I look it up, this is the craziest thing. So I'm also copy pasting something for my thing. They're also copy pasting something for their thing.
Because it's HRs who are making.
Yeah, it's HR idiots. See, I told you, these HR guys, you have to kick them out of every place, dude. I'm going to start going around a drive. Like this conflict manager, I'm going to go around as a HR kick-out manager. Like, I'll go to corporates and like kick out as many HRs we can possibly can. These idiots. But yeah,
you should post this video on LinkedIn.
They copy paste so much garbage. Like until and unless you literally call the person you'll be working with, you won't know what the requirement is. If you literally just look at the description and make a call, it'll be the HR only. Obviously, it'll be the HR.
Yeah.
She'll literally repeat the same thing. I'm like, listen, woman, I know what you pasted there. I've also pasted only some stuff. Can we move past this round and can I connect with somebody who works there who can tell me what the hell the requirement? And then they'll break it down and be like, what? This has nothing to do with this fucking thing. Why are we even going? This is our third round. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's insane, dude, sometimes. This job thing is maddening. Or sometimes, like, I am at a point, I'm like, when I started out, like, I was absolutely clueless. Like, zero clue.
Yeah.
I literally jumped maybe like 6 roles, not jobs. Forget jobs. Jobs I've been jumping forever. Roles. Just to figure out what the hell is at least, okay for me to do, say. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that's what it is. Like, on some level, people talk about this passion and all this. Okay, fine. Maybe there are some who are cutthroat who want that thing. Like I've even seen who's that Disney guy, that head guy I follow. I like him actually. Like those guys who since like then they were 10, like they were like, no, I want to be a cricketer, or I want to be an animator, I want to be this. Which I never had that kind of revelation ever. Like I was like I was eating bricks and I was a monkey on. Then right after I got thrown into the the world, I was like, oh my god, let me just But then the pressure of it all, because you're like, oh fuck, he got a job, who got a job, they got a job. This guy is flying out of the country. This guy is leaving here. This guy is going for higher studies over here. This guy is doing MBA over here. What the hell are you? That thing sets in, I want to say, less than a year.
Yeah.
Because some idiots in the first job they get only, they're like, I'm set, I'm going to get married off now. But you know what I'm talking about. It's insane. And then it took me, at least for me, took me like literally maybe 4 years to even understand, like none of these things, like really, I'm not cut for any of this fucking, I can't do any of this thing. And that's the one thing I found, like I kind of like, was graphic design, which too I by accident stumbled upon. But then the craziest thing was initially, like almost till I want to say maybe 4 years back, I was cutthroat like, no, it's about the work. I will do kick-ass work and I will only aim for good stuff to do. And then years go.
And then you started move the logo from left to right,
it's
change
not
the
even
color, change the font.
I have been saying I'm a brand guy. I've not made one logo in 8 years. I mean, like, so what are we
But you
doing?
place the logo according to client request. To figure out, like really figure out, like seriously, why are we working? Like, why are we having jobs? I don't have a job right now, but why do people have jobs? See, there are only 2 ways. That's what I feel. I personally feel, jobs, once you fall down that circle of paying bills, like once you have kind of made a certain lifestyle for yourself, where like you have a certain living standard and you've reached that, it's so difficult to break out of that.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so difficult, right? Like that's the most difficult thing you will do is if for some reason, and I hope that you never get a reason to break your lifestyle, but for some reason you have to break down your lifestyle, then like that's the most difficult thing to do, and that is the reason why so many people are in jobs that they hate. It's like they have a car, they have to, so once you're used to going around in your car, then you go around in your car. If you're not putting petrol in that car, you'll struggle, right?
This is, I don't want to deviate from this and make it a nonsense, but this is also like the one big plus these motivational guru idiots have, because you know for a fact this is one of those eternal questions of what is right and what is wrong, and am I doing the right thing, am I doing the wrong? You're always going to feel that. You know what I'm saying?
No matter what.
No matter what. Like, because again, going back to my dad's thing, like I always used to, I'm like, Macha, how did you pull this off, dude? Like, how did you stick to this goddamn place for 40 years? And, just because, like, I go in somewhere, like, at least with the level of, it's probably the level of exposure we have, or the kind of stuff we've looked into, or we've heard from friends who've left the country and all this. It's probably all this hitting our head at some point, but you keep thinking, is this right or what? And then some idiots will say, have one for the soul, have one for the kitchen. Hey, shut up, dude, I can barely manage one. Where am I gonna like, you've heard that.
I've heard that.
Yeah, what a great ideology. I'll do something for passion, I'll do something for money. And some idiot will come up like, how about you combine your passion and make that your business idea? And that's when you find idiotic startup ideas. And I pulled one up. It's literally like some lips shaped it's like a lip-shaped gadget thingy, and you can connect with, like a long distance and a kiss. It's like, this is what happens. This is what happens if you promote, marry or passionate. I just feel you have to find your, you have to figure this out for yourself on some level. Like, you have to sit back and think, going back to your point, like, why am I doing this? What am I doing this for? And that question, I don't think you can escape at all at like any point. No, like,
that's what I was saying. There are only two answers. I'm doing this to pay my bills. I have to maintain a certain living standard. I have to pay my EMIs. I have to pay my bills. That's why I'm doing this. And
which is also not a bad option. Because if you think about it, like over a span of maybe 5 years or 10 years, at least you've set this thing up. Either you've bought off this property, or you've gotten a car, or something you've gotten.
Totally. But the problem I have is, when you pretend that, oh, I hate this job, when you cry and you continue to do it, if you hate the job so much and you're crying about it, quit it. And if you don't hate, like at least be clear, like, why are you doing this? You either hate it so much, constantly cribbing about it, then quit it. And if not, then know that you're doing it. If you still hate it, and you're not cribbing, but in your head you have the clarity, I am doing this to pay my bills. And that's great.
Again,
that's a great reason.
It is a good reason. Like, people usually, with this reasoning, people usually go back to, oh no, but I only been here for 2 months or 3 months, whatever. I probably shouldn't quit. I should probably stretch it to a year and see what. Nothing's going to change. It's like, idiots like these Simon Sinek and all that. These millennial guys, motivational guys. They know we're up to this garbage. They know we're jumping so much. Like, what is even the standard now? It's 2 years, 3 years.
There's no standard.
No, I'm saying like
1 or 2 years,
something like that.
2 years,
it's like, then what do you expect? You're not ready to give us money for the thing we are putting in. I will do it. I'll shut up and do it. Whatever you want, we'll churn it up. We'll do some. But at least give me the money. No, like these people act like, no, it's about the culture. It's about building something.
I mean, the financial meltdown that's happening. They're firing you, right?
They're firing you.
Why would you be
literally day for yesterday? I saw news of this CEO who got some 4 million as bonus. Meanwhile, none of the employees got dog shit. And she's sitting in a meeting giving them like a motivational thing, saying, "Oh, don't
been a
focus
difficult
on
times and
don't focus on the money. Focus on the work." I'm like, what? What about you?
Tomorrow your investors pull your money, these guys will the first
These guys
one to
can
be
walk out.
fired.
That's going back to the whole clauses and conditions that we sign for these things. Like they have such great. Dude, they can anytime walk out with the money and the perks and the bonus, whatever they, they signed up for this thing.
Yeah.
Me, on the other hand, I kicked out. I won't get $10 also much. They won't even give me like some chai money or something. It is crazy.
I'm sure in smaller towns, you've heard those things and your parents are really scared about these things. Oh, you've signed a 2-year contract and now you're quitting it in 6 months. But you have 2-year contract, they'll send you to jail, they'll send you a notice. Trust me, all these employment contracts don't matter shit. Even if they have your degree, first of all, they cannot keep your degree. That's illegal. But even if they have your degree and they're saying that you've signed a contract for 2 years, we'll not give your degree back, you can actually take them to court and get a lot of money. And these issues have to be resolved like swiftly, the resolution has to come at speed. That's the law. So don't care really about these contracts and shit.
It is again, dude, it's like as much as as much as bold we want to be and all this thing. I mean, it really just comes back to this whole how desperate we are. Because I'm telling you, like I'm still fucking desperate. Knowing this much, I'll sign up tomorrow. I'll sign up if something comes.
Me too. Give me enough money. I'll sign up for any shit.
I'll sign up.
I'll do the worst kind of donkey work.
Just pretend and tell me I'm getting some ESOPs that I can get after 5 years.
ESOPs are shittiest shit.
What a horrible option. What a horrible option. I was trying to look up that thing also. Apparently that was also...
ESOPs don't mean shit.
Dude, even that was actually part of... I don't know the details of this garbage, but it's it's some pretentious startup gimmick that they started because how they pump their stocks and all of that. So it's based off of that thing. It's
pumping your evaluation basically.
It's as good as that only. It's like... end of the day, you can say, at least from their end, oh, look how much, people are buying into the stock. When your employees only have like so much stocks, like, dude, nobody's buying these stocks. You're giving them out. Nobody cares
You're
for
creating...
nobody cares for your stocks. What are you talking about? And then even if you look at the percentage, it'll be like 0.003.
And for that you have to work for 5 years to
5 years.
it.
Yeah.
5 years to encash it. Someplace 10 years
God,
to encash
everybody is out to get us.
Yeah.
I'm forever stuck underneath all. Like I'm literally going to start like on a stupid startup only after a year. I'm going to find some idiot, find a way to link up with the Vari crew or somebody who's the Paytm guy. Something I'll find some stupid.
That Paytm guy is the biggest scamster, right?
He's on every pod.
He's not Paytm. He's the cred guy.
Oh, he's a cred guy. Yeah. Oh yeah, the big glasses.
It's not Paytm guy.
Oh, cred guy. Yeah. I'll find a way to him. That's all I need. I just need one of these big idiots, or somebody who calls him the unicorn. My ass. I'll find a unicorn. I'll hunt down him. Oh my God.
You want to end on that now?
Yeah.
Cool. So that's
the conclusion. Find yourself a unicorn. Forget your passion. Forget doing something for the stove and doing something for the... What a stupid... Do something for the kitchen. One for your soul.
One for the kitchen, one for your soul.
God damn. Our
One for your dick, one for your ass.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Cool. I guess we'll end on that. This is Pointless Podcast. Watch or don't watch, we don't really care. We actually do, right? But next week again we'll come with another topic, something we'll try to create.
Yeah, if you have something for us, shoot us something in the comment. Don't insult us.
What do you want us to talk about? Yeah, shoot in the comments. Yeah.
I mean, our depth of knowledge spans from where can we start? Time management, family,
from
culture. Should we get into
from Gary V to Ankur
politics?
We know everything.
Politics, education, geopolitics. How much I know about geopolitics? I can't tell you. I'm writing a book on geopolitics.
I think every week we should play a character. One week you're like writing a book on geopolitics.
You're right, try that.
Astrophysicist.
No, but it is insane for me. If you go into the comment section,
We are also experts in conspiracy theory, by the way.
conspiracy. Macha, you go into the comment section these days, everybody is a doctorate or something. How does everyone know about everything? I don't understand at all. The people I meet are idiots in real life, but somehow on the comment section, everybody is fighting with everybody. Do it with like crazy pointers. They know laws, regulations, geopolitics. I'm like, Macha, where'd you pick these up from, dude? What are you reading? Fucking
They're
Christ.
watching beer biceps.
But where is he getting his shit? AI will take over this thing, dude. That face, what a punchable face he has. You can't say that, no? That's
Who's watching us? Fuck it. We can say whatever.
no. Cut that shit, dude.
Punchable
I think that'll get flagged, dude.
No, he really has a punchable face.